No, I'm not getting no.
Hey guys, and today I'm going to be talking about Minecraft Pocket Edition 1.0.0. So while we still are quite a ways away from 1.0.0, considering that 0.9.0 isn't even out yet, but it is right around the corner, I wanted to talk about some of the features that we probably will be seeing from Pocket Edition 1.0.0. So here on the list it says 0.9.x, and then it has a list under that called 1.0.0. So what they mean by 0.9.x is possibly a 0.9.2, 0.9.3, so on. I don't think we're going to have a 0.9.2 or 0.9.3. Okay, possibly a 0.9.2, but I don't think we're going to have a 0.9.3. I mean, hell, even look at a Pocket Edition 0.8.1 is the latest now, and they're not doing is 0.8.2. So what I'm going to be doing is mixing the 0.9.x category in the 1.0.0 category together and just talk about all the features that are in there. And I will, when I'm in the 0.9.x category, I will talk about saying whether I think it'll be a 0.9.x or a 1.0.0 feature. So let's get started. So the first one here on the list is an in-game skin changer. So in 0.9.0 we are getting skins, and I was assuming that there would be an in-game skin changer coming with it right out of the box, or not literally out of the box, but you know what I mean. But what I'm wondering after seeing that is, well, we have to go to the website and then change our skin from there, and then go back and play it like we do with the PC version, or why wouldn't they just put the in-game skin changer in right away? So I think that one is probably going to fall under 0.9.0, honestly. But whatever. So improved controls. I think all these improved controls will be seen in 1.0.0, because 1.0.1 is 1.0.0 is going to be a fairly large update for Pocket Edition. So something like improved controls probably you'll be seeing in 1.0.0, because that is a big thing. So for starters, the jump button will be on the other side of the screen, on the right-hand side of the screen. It'll have its own button. Thank God. I honestly don't really care for the jump button they have now, so seeing a new one like that would be cool. Also, they'll have an interaction button, which, when tapped, will perform certain actions like entering minecarts and shearing sheep, which is awesome because entering a minecart at first was a pain, and it's kind of annoying still. So having something like an interaction button will be very nice to have. So they also might have a button that will allow sneaking and sprinting, which is good because I've definitely wanted both of those. Possibly implementation of commands. I think this one will be in 0.9.1, which we will have. The reason I think that is Realms is going to be reopening in 0.9.1 more than likely. So having commands in Realms and external servers will probably, or more Realms instead of local servers, those will probably be added in 0.9.1, possibly 0.9.0. I don't think it's going to be 0.9.x or 1.0.0, but we will be getting commands at some point. Not exactly sure when on that one. Possibly in-game music. That I'm going to expect in 1.0.0. They're saying it's going to either be 0.9.x or 1.0.0, so it is going to happen. It's just a matter of when. I personally think it's going to be 1.0.0. So there's probably going to be a new version of a biome, and the exclusive underworld biome. That'll be cool because I said this before, is that I do really want some Pocket Edition exclusives. I want them to copy some things from the PC version, but it's cooler for the Pocket Edition to have its own exclusives, or at least get something like that first, because, it's kind of lazy and kind of boring after a while. They just copy the entire PC game over, basically, which they actually tried to do, and it didn't work out too well. But if they copy all the features over, and it's going to be the same damn game, and it's going to be boring, I think. So having an exclusive, especially a whole biome that's exclusive. That'll be very cool. Items 0.9.x are saying boats. I think that one I'm not sure. It'd be cool to see it in the 0.9.x, but I'm not exactly sure. So a whole brand new organized crafting system. I think that one will be in 1.0.0. Support for new languages, including Korean. Not that anybody cares, but that'll probably be in 0.9.x. New layout for the survival inventory, probably 1.0.0, and possibly an animation for switching items. 1.0.0, I think. And also they probably will have adaptation for the 64-bit hardware, like a 64-bit CPU or something like that in your device, whether it's a tablet or phone. Currently, the only device that has it is the Apple iPhone 5S. iPhone 5S with the A7 64-bit processor, which sucks. Major, like it sucks. It's stupid. I'll explain it on my tech channel at some point, which is kind of a secret that is talked about. Shoot. Oh well, forget what I just said. I don't want to re-record. Alright, now moving into the 1.0.0 list. So these features are all probably going to be in 1.0.0, but there's not a whole lot here, so I'm just going to kind of... Some of it's kind of like a copy over from 0.9.x, what they think is going to be 1.0.0, or could be in 1.0.0. They're not really sure, but I covered that, so I'm not really going to talk. I'm not going to reread those. So they're saying redstone. Huh. Where have I heard that before? 0.7.0, 0.8.0, 0.9.0. Are we going to get it this time? Maybe? I don't know. I think we should hold off until 2.0.0. And to say it's going to be in every single version, 1.0.1, 1.0.2, 1.0.3, and so on, and 1.1.0, and 1.2.0, all the way up until 2.0, and then maybe add it then. I'm just kidding. I'm expecting it in 1.0.0, and I'm also expecting some, if not all, the redstone-related blocks and items. Probably most. I don't think we're going to get all. And it will also be placeable redstone, which will be cool. So the only other one they have in here is about OpenGL, the API, OpenGL ES 2.0 and or 3.0 or only OpenGL ES 2.0 or 3.0, which is API. What they're saying here that it'll allow bitmaps on Android. It will allow for tinted lighting on the terrain like on PC. It will allow for animated blocks with frame buffers, and this will make the game faster by 4 to 5%. So yes, you will get better performance out of it if they add that in 1.0.0, which I'm really hoping they do. I'm hoping they're doing OpenGL ES 3.0. Really get some good performance out of it. Unless you have an older device, it might not work. Tough to say what they're going to do there. Probably I'm assuming actually that it'll have both, and for the older devices it'll go with 2.0. Not sure what they're going to have to do there to make that work and be as compatible as possible with all the old Android devices, but in short, that is going to improve your performance, and depending on the device, they're saying here an average will probably be about 4 to 5%. Some might even see 10 to 15% boost out of it, depending on what device you have, because the new API will be able to utilize the hardware that you have in your device and more efficiently, so you will see much better performance out of it, and that is something I'm personally excited for because I would rather see good performance out of it. So that's just about it, guys. It's still early and there's already a pretty good sized list there, so hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed, I hope you do hit that subscribe button because I do make these kind of videos quite often, along with some Minecraft tutorials and things like that. Modding, especially modding, is something that I'm going to be going in a little bit more with when 0.9.0 comes out with it. So hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed, and hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.